Hello and welcome back to That Garden Life, where I show you our garden transformation. If you're new here, my name is Mihaela Gruja. I make weekly videos about motherhood and entrepreneurship, but I also have this weekly series on our garden transformation. Last week in episode 7, I showed you how we made massive progress on our front steps and started a good chunk of that retaining wall. Things moved slower than we anticipated, but it was really in week 3, meaning in this episode, when things ramp up. The team started bright and early on Monday morning. They finished the brick wall. As you can see here, it's got this beautiful, elegant curve. We also tore up the remainder of the asphalt in the front. One more brick. On Tuesday, a big badass truck came to pick up all of that rubble that was in the front garden. This was a particularly challenging task because the arm of the truck couldn't reach far enough. The team had to work extra hard to clear this area. But this was important. We had to clear everything up so that we could lay the beautiful topsoil that was going to come the next day. Now, another big milestone for this day was planting those wooden posts for the gate. The boys dug really deep holes so that the poles were as stable as possible. By the end of the day, the front of the house is looking really sharp with the wall and the stairs matching with that brick that Mark picked. It's looking really good. All right. Oh my God, this looks so bright. All right, quick little update. Today we are at the end of day 12 of That Garden Life. A lot of progress has been made. We're gonna go check it out. It's 9 p.m. Only half an hour to go until bedtime.
Living large.
Living it up. Alright, let's see. Our fence is still work in progress because there's no more cement posts due to COVID-19. We need 2 more cement posts. What else? These are materials that have been brought in today for the driveway. The wall has been finished. Look at this. So it doesn't look like much has been done, but actually a lot of work has been done here to remove all of this crap that was here. The stairs are pretty much there. We're gonna put a time capsule inside of this. Oh, and we took out this ugly cement hard stand that we had here, giving us more space. I'm actually glad we took it out.
Me too.
And we're now thinking what to do with this front garden. On Wednesday, the freshest, pH-balanced, coffee-looking topsoil arrived. It made a huge difference to that front garden. As they were laying it down, we realized we needed more topsoil, but more on that later. It was on Wednesday also that Terry came in and we discussed the project and what was left to do and agreed on a few key changes for the back garden and the secret garden. We agreed to match the curve of that rock wall on the right-hand side and create this path that would lead to the secret garden. You'll see what I mean next week in the next episode, but these were some key changes that we wanted to make. It helped a lot to have Terry and Mark there to discuss this. On Wednesday, they also started on the back garden, so you can see here that Mark removed that annoying one single step and now it's gone. Lastly, by the end of Wednesday, the boys had dug up these holes for the last remainder posts. And good news, we were able to find cement posts, even though there's a massive shortage. Towards the end of the day, as I'm showing you now, they had laid the sand to prepare for the driveway on Thursday. And you can see it's looking better and better. On Thursday, we started the exciting task of laying the blocks for the driveway, and this is where a new member of the team came, and that was Ian. Ian and Terry were the team that worked exclusively on the driveway. They made a lot of progress on Thursday. While they were in the front, in the back, we had Mark, Levi, and Tom making progress on the back garden, and the first thing they tackled was these big steps. Show me. But Mark here can make saws sing. On Friday, it was more of the same. Ian and Terry in the front doing the driveway, and in the back they had started making progress on that beautiful rock wall. I decided to cook a meal for everyone and made a big batch of vegetarian chili with rice. This was a way to say thank you, and again to offer an opportunity to socialize and get a sense of team spirit and sense of achievement going. Years of project management experience tell me that in big projects like this, it's really important to create that sense of energy, so nothing better to do that with than with food. All of the boys eat meat. The chili was vegetarian, and it was the best compliment to receive that they didn't miss the meat. And if you want to know the secret, that is smoked paprika. It really gives you that smokiness, and you don't need, you don't feel the need to have meat in it. Who's the first one?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh my god, it feels so nice to walk on. Looks really good. On this week, we had an extra working day because Terry wanted to get that driveway finished as much as possible, and him and Tom came on Saturday to work on it. I had the idea that I want to lay a block myself, so Garrett and I got our hands dirty and put 3 blocks down. It was a fun enough thing to do, and whenever I step on those blocks, I know it was us who did it.
Just put it flat against the back and then slide it down. Just to make it look, Garrett, make it look good, you can tap yours with a hammer.
Ah, yeah.
Superficially tap it.
Yeah.
So that will always look better, doesn't it?
So you just say, line it up against it, and then slide it in. Like such.
So, put your next one up.
Nice.
Right.
So give it a tap at the back.
Down here?
At the back of it, yeah.
Super.
One out. pattern will change, but it's always going to remain random.
So that's a wrap. A lot of work has happened, but still there is a lot more to go. Check back again next Sunday for episode 9. You'll get to see the beautiful rock wall in the back finished, and also a very secret and cool project that we hid somewhere in the garden. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.